second. Give it a second. We're actually waiting for the stream to kick in. I don't know why I did that. Don't give a fuck. I'm not right. I don't have anything on. All right. Okay. I am telling you this. I am fucking telling you this. I am telling you this. I am telling you this. And I'm just waiting for the stream to kick in and actually come up better. Stream still says bad. Let me put a better spin on it. Come on, come on. Yes. Oh, it fits. It fucking fits. And entertainment today. Look, okay, so here's the thing. I'm just checking my info settings. Checking the stream health. God, the stream health is fucking bad. I don't think I have internet anything on. Alright, take that off. Have to keep that on. But yeah, nothing internet on. Alright, so we're going to start the show and we're going to actually have it, and I'm giving you time because I'm going to just go straight in talking about the movie. And if you have a problem with that, with spoilers or all that other good shit and all that other, I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in. And this, after the open is over, it's going to give you the opportunity to say, hey, maybe I don't want to learn this. But, opening, go. Alright, letting it come up. We're testing. Alright, we're good. You can hear me. Great, we're doing it fucking live. And let's turn on. God, I simultaneously love PlayStation. What the fuck is this? Playroom, and I simultaneously hate it because certain shit you can't start until after you've already started this broadcast. And so alright. So the Dragon Ball Super movie was fucking excellent. It was motherfucking excellent. The motherfucking the animation was flawless, and it looked okay. So if you ever seen Naruto, where the animation when he was fighting Sasuke, the first battle in the Valley in the End, where it looked stretchy and cartoony, this shit worked for Dragon Ball because the fluidity of the fucking movements was just fucking awesome. And they snuck some CGI in there. But if you played the Dragon Ball Z Fighters, it looked like that CGI, like cartoony, cell shaded, where it looks as if the fight is going just absolutely bonkers and fucking crazy. I mean, there were fighting moves in here that you couldn't just do with the motherfucking weekly series. And the motherfucker was just a fun ass movie. Plus, when you think of the characterizations of everybody, the shit was just fucking awesome. It was fucking awesome. Alright. So, I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna start saying, well, spoilers and this and that. No, I'm gonna tell you the motherfucking movie from back to fucking forward, and it's gonna just be fucking amazing. So if you haven't seen the movie yet, put this on watch later in your watch later tab. Come back and watch it later. Give me the views, like it, share it, subscribe. Hell, fucking watch my other content. But let's get to the movies. So, let me turn this down. So the way it started is this. It starts off with, King Cold saying, I retire and I give Frieza my reins. But you better be careful. He's a tumultuous little scamp, and he's a little impatient. And Frieza does this by, oh, look, we have scouters. Oh, look, somebody has weapons trained on us. Isn't that cute? Let me show you how they work. There. You're dead. Fuck with me if you want to. And Frieza ruthlessly takes over Planet Vegeta. Now, Planet Vegeta and, Prince Vegeta was born around the same time as Broly. And it kind of follows the Bardock movie as well as the Broly movie, where he's like, whoa, how is this lowly Saiyan the same strength as my son? And he doesn't actively try to kill him. He's like, banished, sends him off world. He pulls Azula, you're banished. And so, with that, with sending him off world, he sends him to a fucked up ass planet. And Perilous is like, hey, he's helpful to us. No, he's a threat to my reign, or my son's reign. Fuck you. Perilous goes off and, what it's saying, he helps, like, we're gonna find your son. And Perilous is a piece of shit because they only had enough food for 10 days for the three of them, and he made sure that the other Saiyan didn't take up any supplies. Next, you skip ahead. You skip ahead to Bardock the father Goku. Now, I know a lot of people didn't like Dragon Ball Z Minus. They said Goku was a little bit too sappy. And, Bardock was a little bit too sappy. But it never did that. Ironically, it was like, Bardock was like, oh shit, why is he bringing us all in the same place? Oh shit, if you want to give us weapons, he can give us at separate times. Oh shit, Frieza isn't getting out of his ship. Oh shit, we're all gonna motherfucking die. Send our son somewhere else. It was no sappy thing. Gine was sappy, but she was meant to be sappy. But it was never, it was never a Jor-El type thing. No, we're about to die, and let's just get this bastard off the planet. We're gonna send him somewhere where he can at least survive. Our other son is gonna be safe, so we're cool. That's what it was. And Vegeta, when Frieza blows up the planet, they actually have Bardock with the broken Saiyan armor fighting, showing like he has respect to the Saiyans. At least the lower class Saiyans. And he's doing the whole thing, and he's being able to throw into time like he was, because Toriyama actually wrote that Bardock became the time displaced Saiyan. So that's one of his things, and he kept that continuity. And so Broly grows up on a planet where it was harsh to live in. And time goes on, and the events of the Dragon Ball Super, actually they play more to the anime versus the manga. And so they have the Tournament of Power, and so they're Beerus and Whis are always on Earth, eating up Bulma's good food, and they're on a vacation cabin, which is the size of the whole Capsule Corp fucking compound, and they're feeding them. They're like, Beerus is just hanging out, and they got baby Brawl. And it's fucking funny because Vegeta and Goku are sparring, and they're just having fun sparring. And like, their sparring is, when they're just having fun, is the level of battle that they did when Vegeta first came to Earth. It's like, yeah, Tuesday. And so what happens is Trunks calls Bulma and says, somebody broke into your office. And you come to find out Frieza was like, we want Dragon Balls. Go get the Dragon Balls. And they was like, wait, we didn't send anybody? Yeah, because they sent weak motherfuckers afterwards. And then it was like, oh shit, what is Frieza about to do now? He's gonna wish for immortality. And Goku's like, why would he wish for immortality? It's like, because you let him live. Vegeta's the smartest mother. He says, you let him live. He's gonna come back and want to fuck with us. So we gotta keep fighting. We gotta keep stronger because he's gonna want to come back and fuck with us because he still wants his motherfucking revenge. And Beerus is like, I'm a fucking god of destruction. I'm not a babysitter. And they leave him there. That's where they spend the rest of the movie. And so they get there. And Frieza, and it's a little bit of time cuts. So Frieza's forces are decimated because, you know, when you attack Earth and you kill your men because they don't kill the Earthlings, you kind of gotta keep recruiting. So you go onto the planet, they find Perilous, who has trained Broly somewhat, and what happens is Frieza like, oh yeah, a meteor destroyed your planet. You weren't there because you were mad at King Vegeta. Perilous is like, yes! And Broly actually has his neck collar where he's fucking pissed. Like and then they show for Toriyama gratuitous ass shots of the one Chile or whatever the chick name is. They rescue Broly and she shows him some kindness because Saiyans don't show their kids kindness. They show them strength and honor and Vegeta is the only known Saiyan. Goku is a kind soul anyway, but he's a known Saiyan that shows his children kindness. And so Frieza rescues them. Is like, hey, want revenge? It's like, yeah. And so I was like, wait, why is your son doesn't have any tail? It's like, because we're on a planet that has a big ass looking like a moon, and when he loses his shit, when he looks at the moon, he loses his shit. That's how I lost the eye, that's how I lost the scar and shit like that. Because Broly is a motherfucking monster. And Frieza's like, wait, a Saiyan monster? A strong Saiyan? Yes. And you come to find out that Frieza wants the Dragon Balls. Bulma wants the Dragon Balls for a stupid reason. I want to look 5 years younger. And Goku makes a joke. Is that why you always look young? Because you have been periodically using the Dragon Balls to make yourself look 5 years younger? What type of shit is that? Now, mind you, it makes sense of why Bulma looks young as she does, but you have a magical wish-granting dragon and you say, I want to make myself look younger by 5 years. And everybody's like, why not 10? Because I don't want to look as if I got plastic surgery. The fuck? And Frieza wants the Dragon Balls not to become immortal, not to take any damage. It's like, fuck. It's like, he made a very cogent sense. He was like, my years in Earth's hell has taught me I don't want to be immortal. I don't. And that's ironic because, like, you don't want to be immortal. Great. Because it will be unrealistically boring and it's just like, why do I want to be immortal? That's what I don't get about the, you know, people that believe in afterlife that lasts forever. Like, why do you want to be immortal? You're gonna get bored soon. And he even says, well, make yourself invincible. It's like, I don't want to be invincible either. I like fighting now. And you first, biggest character development, Vegeta, obviously. He has switched his motivation for becoming a fighter. Second motivation was Piccolo. He actually wasn't really that evil. But third biggest motivation was fucking Frieza. He is still evil, but other than being a bored, a lazy, a disinterested, cruel leader of a fucking galactic empire, he's actually You know what he's doing? I said a long time ago that I wanted Frieza to become some kind of Roman space pirate. He can still conquer, but he doesn't need to sit back in his base of operations thinking like, I need to rule. No, I wanted to get his ass out there and fucking have fun and actually fucking want to grow and learn and train. And he has become that. And he has become you don't need to kill him. You never need to kill Frieza again, because what Frieza's gonna do, he's gonna be that motherfucking push for Goku and Vegeta to always want to get stronger, and Goku and Vegeta's gonna always be that push to want his ass to get stronger. And so I say all this because Frieza says, and this is what I predicted about it. Frieza actually says, we have a strong Saiyan right here versus two strong Saiyans right here. Let's fucking see how they will mix. And by the way, hey, King Vegeta's dead, but his son, you can get your revenge on Perilous. So Perilous like, yes, revenge. Now, Broly is spending more time with Chile, and she's like, tell me about your story. And he actually talks about a very interesting thing. What happened was, he had this animal that he used to train with that used to get really angry with him, but over time they developed some friendship. And Perilous like, fuck you, you don't need to play, you need to train. He hurt the animal. Now it's implied that the animal was dead. It may be some translation issues, or they may have toned down the translations where Perilous may have killed the dog. But Broly, the green pelt that Broly wraps around is that dog's ear, because he remembers a time when a dog thing would play with him. And Perilous comes in and is like, fuck you, leave my son alone. And the girl steals the remote, so he can no longer control, and she destroys it. She pulls a Krillin to Android 18. And so he's thankful of that, and he starts, opening up. They get to Earth, he's like, hey, time for me to take the Dragon Balls. Frieza gets the Dragon Balls. It's like, hey, I got a friend that I want you guys to meet. Hey, Broly, these are the people that are responsible for getting you stuck on that fucked up ass planet. Go say hi to him. Perilous like, can I really do it? It's like, yeah, just don't kill Goku. Kill Vegeta. Perilous was like, yo, Broly! He called Broly like Ash Ketchum calls Pikachu. Broly, I choose you! And the funniest fucking thing is, he gets in, and they're in their base form, and Vegeta's like, yeah, you pissant. And then Broly starts doing something that he admires Sans for doing. He starts learning in motherfucking combat. And so Broly is keeping up with him, and the animation and the fights look awesome, fucking awesome. It looks just, and it's fluid movement, and they the animation allows for exaggerated movements, and the way they would roll up or do the dodge, or it was just motherfucking. It wasn't crisp animation. It was sloppy. It was sloppy in a good way, where the lines of the animation weren't defined, where it was twists, turns, and you actually saw it. And then Vegeta starts going through his steps, and so he would power up more, and Broly would power up back. Then he turned Super Saiyan. He start getting hits in, then Broly would get mad, and he would start he started doing the Incredible Hulk thing, and that comes back later. And so Vegeta was punching him, and then Broly started getting mad, and he no sold his ass like, you call that a punch? And they kept going. So Vegeta's like, I'm getting tired of this shit. He stepped it up to Super Saiyan God, which is the first time we've seen this in animation. Vegeta going Super Saiyan God. And he steps it up, and he's dealing Broly, and then all of a sudden, pop, Broly catches up. And well, here's the thing: you don't push a Saiyan and you expect him to stay down. And so Broly is keep going, and then Goku was like, wait, let me jump in, and he tack out. Vegeta did, but Vegeta says to Goku, Kakarot, I hope you've brought some sensu beans. Like, this is going to be harder than we thought. So, Goku steps into the fight. And you see that first trailer they released of Broly just landing on the thing and just powering up. And you see Goku limbering up where they showcase the animation. That is actually, all the trailer shots are in the movie. And so, you see him just Broly almost power up a little bit more because, you know, Vegeta has pushed him. Goku's turn. He starts in his base form and it goes on. And Goku's like, shit, Super Saiyan, pop, pop, pop. And he's fucking taking him to town on Goku. Then Goku turns Super Saiyan God. And where Vegeta uses his energy in a more of an attactive way, Goku uses his motherfucking energy in a more defensive way. And to this credit, it goes into a longer battle, and well, Broly starts to transform, not into a Super Saiyan at this point, but he actually transforms. He actually transforms into what is effectively Super Saiyan 4 with no hair, because that's what he does. He actually gets what would be really the Super Saiyan 4 form. He gets the strength of the Great 8 without losing his human form. So he's getting into Goku, and Goku stops him, and he stops him with his Super Saiyan God energy. It's like, and it's basically, he starts puppeteering him. He's like, hey, look, I get it. You're pissed. You don't have to fight us. You don't have to fight us if you don't want to. I can tell you're not evil. You're just mad. And Broly gets even madder. He becomes the Incredible Hulk. And what do I mean by that? Broly grabs Goku by the foot in his Super Saiyan God forms, and he puny gods his ass. Yes, from the Avengers. Pop, 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 pop. Puny God. Takes his face and rams it across the motherfucking ice. And Goku is laying like, oh shit. Oh shit, this shit hurts. Ouch. Oh, this is hurt. And you see Piccolo being Piccolo. He's standing in some desert wasteland, sitting on top of the mountain like, hey Goku, it seems like you're in trouble. And Goku was like, yeah, this guy is fucking hurting me. It hurts. It's like, I would come out, but I think I'd be in the way. Yeah, I get that. Ouch. 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 But I'll let you know if I need your help. Just stand by. I was like, okay, cool. Got it. And this is why I think people in Toei, I think Funimation, I think it starts with Toei. I think Toei actually respects, like, I don't know what happens with like the copyright strikes that go on with Team 4-Star, but I think Toei really respects the work that Team 4-Star has done. I think Toriyama respects the work that Team 4-Star has done. And of course the people in Funimation respect it because they incorporate some of the jokes that were there. And I've watched the dubbed Dragon Ball. I've watched, I've watched the sub Dragon Ball. And some of the jokes weren't there, but now they're putting it in there where it's just like, y'all watch they shit. I can tell y'all watch they shit. And so they get into it, and so Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue. And Frieza's like, oh, well, this is done. Paris is just like, my boy, if he dies, not my boy's gonna die, my revenge is gonna die. And by then, they was like, no, Frieza, can we take the Dragon Balls and leave the fuck out of this battle zone? Because it's getting hot. And Frieza's like, instead of saying, you showing cowardice, stand here and fight. He's like, no, go ahead. This is getting fun. And Frieza is legit just sitting back and watching this shit get fun. And so, what happens is, while he's fighting Goku in Super Saiyan Blue, fucking Broly just gets crazy, and that's where you see the Hellscape come in. So Frieza was like, he He's like, flashback time. And he remembers what on Namek. And he remembers this certain bald monk where he was like, how do I make this even more fun? He remembers blowing up Krillin. And he remembers the ass whooping that he got from blowing up Krillin. And this is the shit that's going to be hilarious. So Frieza has become a warrior. He's enjoyed the shit. But he does something stupid. Well, not stupid, but fucking entertaining. He's like, Perilous. Pop. He death beams him like he did Vegeta on Namek. He's like, oh my god, Broly, a stray blast has killed Perilous. And it's just so fucking over the top that if you had any of the macrome or monochrome of social skills or social interaction, you know that Frieza was overacting and that he killed Perilous himself. Broly loses it. That's the scene in the trailer where you see him just go Super Saiyan and just fucking lose it. And he fucking loses it so much that he starts to fucking, he just like, no, done. He's like, fuck it. Sense reality, done, fuck it. Fuck you and being done with reality. So he goes up and walks away. Alright. I'll just and so shit, fucking so Goku and Vegeta, that's when they do, if you ever watched the Blizzard video, the movie video, which is the theme song, that's when they do it's like, fuck, we need to do some shit about this. And Vegeta's like, I'm already ahead of you. Fuck it. Final Kamehameha his ass. Do it. Fucking do it. They do it. And he no-souls that shit. He eats that shit. Goku's like, oh shit, come with me, Vegeta. So they teleport to Piccolo. They do the fusion dance. And at this time, they didn't name him. They didn't name it at all. But they do the fusion dance. The first time they get Fat Merger, because they don't name it. The second time, and then like at this time, you see Broly set his eyes on Frieza. And this is wonderful. This is fucking wonderful. And so while this time, while they're fighting, while they're learning how to do the fusion dance correctly, Frieza's ass is becoming Broly's fucking punching bag. And Broly is landing into his ass. You thought Jiren gave Frieza ass whooping. Jiren, he had a little bit of restraint. Broly didn't have restraint. He was like, oh, your ass is mine. It was like that saying in in Team 4-Star. I'm gonna say, I was gonna do TSF, but where in the Broly parody movies, like, Princess Trunks, you lied to me. Princess Frieza, you lied to me. And Frieza was like, oh shit, get me off this planet, help! And all while this is going on, the woman who showed Broly kindness, who Broly showed her kindness, and the Chile and Le Mans was actually, they were like, shit, he doesn't want to fight, he's just mad and he's being used as a pawn. And so Frieza already had 7 Dragon Balls. So after an hour and a half of Frieza getting his ass whooped and being stuck on a fucking mountain, they perfect the fusion dance. Whis was kind of keeping Broly busy. He was being fucking Whis. And it was like, oh, good, you're here. Looks like you guys can work together after all. And so Broly and Gogeta. He's like, well, when I use the Portora earrings, I'm Vegito. Well, since I'm using fusion, let's call it Gogeta. It was as simple as that. It was in the sense they never played down the Portara earring fusion. They never played down how their powers are. They just said, oh, this is... So he pops in, he goes to Frieza, he's like, wait, what the fuck are you? He's like, I'm the merger of... I was like, you've been dead for a long time. I'm the merger of Goku and Vegeta. Call me Gogeta. And he's like, our powers aren't just added together, Frieza, they're multiplied. And Frieza's like, fuck! No, you can't get stronger. Not fucking fair. Not fucking fair. It's like, we'll deal with you later. But sit your ass right here. We'll deal with you later. So they go into a fight, and when I shit you not, they become so embattled that they break reality. Gogeta is even like, what the fuck just happened? So Chile and Lime, they get Frieza's henchman who knows about the Dragon Balls. It was like, and it's just going all out. They're breaking reality. At first, Gogeta was having fun with his ass. Then he transformed to Super Saiyan. Then he transformed to Super Saiyan Blue, and it was just escalating, all escalating. And what ends up happening is Chile and Lime, right when Gogeta, like, he even did the little glowy ball that he beat Janemba with. He's like, yeah, final move. Broly, oh, I'm hurt, but I'm still mad. I'm coming after your ass. And right before they were landing the killing blow, they summoned the dragon. Now the one problem I had was the dragon was only granting one wish. But his wish, the wish that Chile wished was, please, save Broly. Send him to the planet that he grew up on. Just save him. And the Dragon Trellis works him away. Now, she's like, oh shit, I used Lord Frieza's wish. Now, he's gonna be pissed. Let's get the fuck out of here. Chile and Lime, like, let's get the fuck out of here. And they do. And right when they were about to take off, Frieza pops up a death beam and like, I'm about to fuck you up. You used up my wish. But Gogeta pops up and stops him, like, Frieza, stop. Frieza's like, okay. But I'm not gonna pretend that I'm not gonna come back. This planet will be mine someday, and y'all asses will be mine too. It was like, Gogeta's like, hey, I welcome it. They leave the planet. Frieza's like on the spaceship, not necessarily licking his wounds because he wasn't beat that bad, but he was being pushed. And it was like, well, those two traitors, they stole a ship, and we know where they're going. We're going back. They're going back to save Broly. And Frieza was like, okay, look, check this out. Let them fuck. His words were, let them domesticate them. Let them handle all the hard work of bringing him on our side for two fucking reasons. One, I want to fuck with Goku and Vegeta, so I'm going to need a warrior on my side. Two, he should be on somebody's side, because if he's on his own side, he's going to cut a swath of destruction across the universe. No. Let him live in peace for a little bit. Let him calm the fuck down. Let him sit in motherfucking timeout. So Chile and Lime, they get supplies. They go meet Broly, and Broly shows them how he lived on the life on the planet and all this other good shit. He actually has friends now. And this is what I mean by, like, Toei, Funimation, they have fun with the shit. And Goku pops up, instant transmission now. He's like, hey, I understand y'all had a hard time here, and you know what? Here's some shit. He throws him some capsules. He's like, hey, food, water, supplies, here's a little home. Have some fun here. Can I play with Broly every now and then, because he's strong, and I want to learn. It's like, oh, here's some sensu beans, but only use it if somebody's about to die. It's like, why are you being nice to me? It's like, well, you know, you're not a bad guy. You're a Saiyan, so we're gonna love to fight, and I want to be stronger. And by the way, you two can call me Goku, but Broly, you can call me Kakarot. So that's what a movie is. It's a fun movie, and it reminds me. Reminds me of a 4-part. It was an arc. It was a fucking Dragon Ball Z Super arc. That's what it was. It was put together. It was well paced. It was really heavy battle the last half of it, but it had so many interspersings of like. It was just a fun movie, and god damn it, when the movies and this, like, this is the reason why I like Dragon Ball Super. But I know people say, well, I didn't really like it. It's too much. It's dragged too much. It was Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super, especially with the Tournament of Power. But when you can introduce interesting fucking characters, if you can, you know, bring characters in front of me that can entertain me, it's a fucking great movie. And what was great about the movie, like just the characteristics, Vegeta was like, problem needs solving. Goku's like, no, don't kill him. Like, when a train is moving towards you and you have the opportunity to blow it up before you get here, you don't think, how does the iron spikes feel? No, you try to blow that shit up. Vegeta made sense. Also, Goku made sense. Like, well, shit. It's another challenge. Like, okay. I guess Vegeta may feel a little bit slighted that his fight relationship partner may be trying to cheat on him with someone else, but Vegeta cheats Luis all the time. I'm joking. Speaking of God of Distraction, Beerus is sitting back cradling Bulla like a mother, like Uncle Beerus is cradling Bulla. It's like, oh yeah, I see it got resolved. Like, this is like a Dragon Ball Super mini arc. It was fucking fun. It was, and I can't wait to watch it in sub because I know it was a change. I want them to release the 3 movies in a collector set. That would be awesome. I'm gonna actually try to do it. I've been waiting for this day for over a year now, and finally, the one great part about second great part of this month is actually coming up for shit that I've been waiting for. Then the bestest day of January will be my Woodridge Public Library Meet the Artist in Woodridge, Illinois, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Also on that day, Kingdom Hearts, motherfucking Kingdom fucking Hearts. Yes. But anyway, guys, how long have I been doing this? Fucking 39 minutes. God damn it. At about 7, I'm gonna actually get on and play Kingdom Hearts 2.8 on my Twitch channel. I'm gonna be trying to wrap that up sometime this week or this weekend. It's gonna be snowing, so it's gonna be snowing here in Illinois, around Chicago. So I had to do a change of plans. As much as I fucking hated it, I actually want to spend some time with a friend of mine, but it's gonna be bad snow. So I guess I'm gonna have to be bringing the light of Kingdom Hearts. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, follow me on my Twitch channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share the video. Thank you guys, and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.